Well, welcome, welcome, one and all, to my wonderful, wonderful world of Redstone. There's a bunch of crazy stuff here. Some half-thought thinkings, and some half-done inventions. But mostly, projects that I work on, start and stop, you know. I find that being motivated for Redstone in particular for me comes down to how much interest other people have in it. And while it is definitely a more technical thing and less interesting for most people, I believe that the results are what everyone finds interesting. It's not how does that work, it's what does that do. So, without further ado, let's get into some brain surgery. I lost 8 months of progress on MechaZomboni, and I abandoned the project for a while out of depression, you know. When you lose 8 months of work on a project, it really does something. However, we are going to see what we can do about that. Can we resurrect Zomboni? Will he walk again? No, he's not going to walk. He's a statue. But maybe I can finish him. Probably not today. It's a big project. But one second, I'm trying to get my chat open. Phones for your chat. Do not recommend. Haha, now I have my chat up. Hello, viewer. But, so, how this game works, or how it will work, and is intended to work, is you're down here. You got this slowness effect because you gotta trudge through the water. The other thing is that big old fucking face up there, that scary guy, he is attached to a zombie spawner. Ooh. I currently have the system disabled. There's too much light in here for it to work. But when it is working, what happens is you're trudging around on top of this, right? I did have it as ice before, but I didn't want to do the ice. I thought this was better, because then you have to do this. But then there's zombies spewing out of Zomboni's mouth. And as he's spewing out zombies, and you're fighting these zombies, you have to get over here, fight them, get over here, and then there's some parkour that you have to do. I'm still working on how I want to do that parkour. However, once you get up here, you'll hit a button or some other type of activation device, and this will, quote, deactivate Zomboni's shields. The magical shields that you can't see because it's Redstone programming. But what that does is it will start a sequence over here. This is a parkour set. You'd have to jump from here to here and over, and it would have one of those alternating piston systems. So what it would do is, when one piston is pushed forward, the other is pushed back. And so you have to time your jumps from this one to this one as this one's going back in and this one's coming out. And you do that and get all the way up here. Oop. Oh, maybe a little closer, but still, as I said, work in progress. But you're supposed to get to the side. There will be target blocks on the side of his crown. I'm updating this system. That's what the brain surgery is. And you have to hit the target block on both sides, which means you have to do parkour from both sides. I'm thinking I'm going to do the parkour on this side. But my plan is that I'm at least going to finish his brain and put back in the rest of the systems that I've half forgotten. There were some systems in his hands, and what they did was allowed me to send groups of zombies. So once you've disabled him, he stops spitting out zombies. You have to fight these ones off, run up there and do that. How do you disable him? Well, the target blocks in his eyes are smart sensors. And in fact, ooh, someone likes my activity. Hey, they liked all of it. Nice. But when those eyes activate, or get activated, they send these signals through here to this line. They deactivate this line, right? But both of them have to be deactivated simultaneously. How do you do it simultaneously? Well, very simple. There is a delay right here behind one of the eyes. So if you hit this eye first and then that eye, it turns off this line, activating this observer line, which triggers a sequence of events. Goes through the brain and does all sorts of stuff. All of that circuitry is fine. I am wanting to update the targets because, well, a number of reasons. The version that I had before was long overdue for being updated because it was before they'd updated target blocks in Bedrock to properly redirect a signal. If you don't know what I mean, I will demonstrate. Oh, 1 second. Bang! Like that. What does this do, you might ask? Well, here's the thing. Do you see the difference? So we put one here, and we put one there. Bang! We put one... Oh! Sorry, tiny horse. We put one there, and we put one there. Oh no! Useful. Well, that's a good demonstration to leave up. Baby zombie statue. Spits out baby zombies. I mean, like, that's what I intended for it. But, sorting mobs in Bedrock is a fucking pain, I swear. Anyways. Without further ado, some brain surgery. Now, I have this signal here, and here, and those come up from this here. So this signal comes in here. This T flip-flop activates this piston, putting that block in place, allowing the pass-through signal here. And that T flip-flop is this guy. So, once these guys deactivate, the eyes are shot, it deactivates this, which in turn activates this line and triggers the T flip-flop, putting this block into here, triggering that comparator to turn this block, this sticky piston on, pushing the block in front. Now, what are these guys from, you might ask? Well, that is a good question. They are, in fact, the eyes. Eyes have it, as they say. I guess I can break that out for a second. See? So what happens is this signal comes up through here, and it tries to activate this. Now, why do you want that to activate? That is very simple. We want that to activate because that's the scoring system. How do you beat MechaZomboni? What is the point? What is the purpose? Well, it's a minigame. Technically, it's a boss battle. Eventually, I'm going to have a labyrinth. In my labyrinth is going to be my PvP arena, as well as this and potentially other bosses. If I can get MechaZomboni working, I can make MechaSkeletron, and who knows what else. Maybe I can make a Warden fighting boss system. I'll probably have the Warden run through my labyrinth instead of the thing. I think Tango Tech does that with his stuff now, with his newest arenas. I haven't watched him in a while. But that being said, first I need to make sure and trace all my wires so that they're set up properly and they don't trigger any unforeseen events. So, what this system does is it says, hey, are there 3 bows in this hopper? If there are, turn the piston on. What happens when the piston gets turned on? This hopper gets unlocked, and all of the bows move over here, which then turns this back off, retracting it, putting the bows back into here. In fact, this is the win mechanism itself, and it is a self-resetting win mechanism, meaning that MechaZomboni can be beaten over and over and over again. The goal is that it is completely self-contained and self-sufficient, and when people are playing it, they don't have to think about anything. They just come in and they fight MechaZomboni. So, small break. I wanted to show you guys something I'm super duper proud of. I found a design for a rail system, but I was displeased with its selector panel, so I completely redesigned 3/4 of the rail system. Now it works in the way I want it to. I am going to give a demonstration! Ho 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 ho! Oh, there are no minecarts left. This is just... This is literally... Oof. Should not have broken that one. Prototype, but I'm very proud of it. I finished it last night. Guess I don't need that many minecarts. Okay. Hop in the minecart. Select our destination. off we go. The cool thing about this is that it selects this piece, K1 Inc. He's a YouTuber, puts out really cool redstone videos. You should check him out. K1 Inc. And letter K, the number 1, INC. This is his design. This part right here, this is all him. This part right here, this thing that makes sure that it switches the rail system, that's his design. I reconfigured this part a little bit, and I did this. I reconfigured all of this, right? So, like, from these repeaters... Well, I guess technically I redesigned... Yeah, no. Just this part here, the red coder. From here back, my design. From there forward, his design. It was a simple thing. Just a basic red coder. The fancier system is actually down here. There's that activator rail that you saw. And the activator rail triggers a timing sequence that deactivates this T flip-flop that this button activates. That button activates that T flip-flop, but it also has a time delay for a circuit over here, which pushes that piston up, which launches you. Aside from those things, this is part of that. Delays this, and then it clicks this in, activating the T flip-flop. But aside from that, it's K1 Inc.'s thing. He has a button selector panel, and so if you're into button selector panels, if that's your thing, be my guest. I am very clearly a red coder girl. I love my red coders. Such fun technology. So many possibilities. I like red coders. But... Oh no, drowsy! Ah, damn, I should have got that drowsy. Let's finish this. So I had this coming into a T flip-flop. And then I had it going forward. Because when you hit both sides of the crown, it's supposed to trigger... Oh, I broke out that whole line, that's right. It's supposed to trigger this here, which comes down... This guy, which comes down this way, and this way. This is... to... Ah, yes. This is just a little indicator. But we're going to completely redesign those T flip-flop systems because those T flip-flop systems were attached to the target blocks, and like I said, I want to make the system smart. Because you see, if it's too complicated, it can have issues. Unforeseen issues, and I hate unforeseen issues. But if it's smart, which is different than being complicated in my opinion, then it will account for any issues that it has and be exactly as complicated as it needs to be. Okay, that's taking a signal into here. Which isn't attached to anything right now. What was I doing with that? I'm pretty sure that's the line that was coming down here. But you know, I could update those. I could update that. Get my brain going for, You know what? I'm gonna go make some coffee. I'll be right back. I have some instant coffee. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about that. I debated whether or not I was even going to stream today, because I have a mild lung infection. It's making me very unhappy. So I have the window open, because I've been breathing too much air-conditioned air in a small space. My air purifier is doing its best. But I am more awake now. I have my coffee. We're going to fix this. This is not what we're going to use anymore. Okay. Instead of this, we're going to use I gotta look it up, unfortunately. I don't remember. Specifically how to do it. No, I don't. Come on, guys. We're just gonna try and do it from memory. Okay, so we have this, right? It uses fences. I can't remember it and it's making me frustrated. Nope, not you. Back to the brain. Don't feel like working on that mechanism. We're gonna do brain surgery. Where's the one about the weather? There we go. No weather cycling. There. Ha! Jeez. Okay. So let's do a quick test. Okay. Should result the same? Dope. Okay. This means that either one of these spots can be used. Where's a comparator? For this. Okay. There. There. With that, like that. No, that's not gonna work. There, that'll work. This way, if we do this here, and we do this here, we can do this. Now, both of these T flip-flops need to be turned off in order for this torch to turn on, which will then activate this sequence. So, there's that, right? No, but I'm missing something still. Ah, okay. Let's see. Stonjourner. That is a very strange Pokemon name. Huh. Okay. Yeah, see? Okay. I don't think that's connected to anything. Good. Okay. We want to get a target block. Might have to change the position of that. Let me think while I drink some coffee. Because the arrows will disappear. 1, 2. There. See? Now I have to remember why I did that. That's right. Okay. That system's still in. I thought that one was gone. I'm so happy. Okay. So that triggered that, which we should have turned the lights on in here. Yep. So, as I was saying, when you hit the eyes, the zombies stop spawning. However, what I had after that was actually an advanced timing circuit, so that it only turns off temporarily, but then it switches the route that the zombies take. So instead of pushing them through here, it pushed them over here. You're not helping anything. Anyways. So, there's a mechanism that's not working currently. But essentially, this is also a bunch of work that I did that got ruined. Frustrating. But, it pulls them up, and then it brings them up into the hand, and it shoots them out. So, those guys are in. Signal that way. I might redesign part of that because I think I made it too redundant. Oh, those are the reset circuits, aren't they? Yeah, win condition, reset crown. Okay, no, okay. So, that circuit there that triggers the T flip-flops from here is in fact the reset for these T flip-flops, not the initial activator. So what we need to do is, this is supposed to be the initial activator. This is what scores it, and then these are supposed to reset them. We can't. Resets that guy. Yeah. So that needs to stay there, because this interacts with this, which triggers this, but it also resets this, so that it pulls this back. It's like clockwork in here. And I don't know how to make clocks! We'll figure it out. I mean, I did design the whole thing myself, not really knowing what I was doing, so... This is how it was before. And I think what I had wanted was the ability to do this. Right. But I think instead of that, we want redstone here. And then a piston here. Want to activate this block. So I need to make sure every block I remove is non-essential. Doesn't impact the rest of the circuits. It's simple. Remove the target block. It doesn't have to be in the middle of the crown. I just wanted it to be. Good, okay. I had to check the angles, because if I'm going to put it here, I don't want them to be able to shoot that. And thankfully the arms block them. Perfect. Okay. Now we put a block here. Hopefully. Good. Insulated glass doesn't touch this, doesn't touch that. Okay. Now we get ourselves a sticker piston. Stucker. Put it there. Grab one of these. temporarily. Put that there. Put that there. There! Ha! Ha! So that's the mechanism itself, right? This gets hit when this is up. And there. Guarantee. Not gonna fuck up. Target blocks are nice. I really like them. They make Redstone fun. Hey Bunny, if you're in chat, you missed the Bunnelby. Bunnelby. Right, okay. This one is the tricky one. I might have to redo this. Because this works. But that's probably how that's going to work. Okay. So both of those deactivate this. You have to hit the crown. Of course I can't. Brain surgery is hard. Okay, so this is here, that's fine. This side's fine, relatively speaking. We're still gonna need to solve that issue. But that's the pass-through for the score, right? It clicks that. What happens is activates those guys. When both of these guys have been deactivated, this torch lights up, which triggers this sequence here, which comes down here, and because that's been pushed in the way, because both the eyes have already been shot, it's my if-then circuit. If the eyes have been shot, then the player can score. But, it goes through here, into this, hits this guy, which, and this guy, and those reset these two T flip-flops, allowing you to continue scoring. For anyone who's just joining in, we are doing a brain surgery on MechaZomboni. MechaZomboni is a Redstone PvE arena boss that I designed. Ever since they put Glow Squid in here, I swear to God. You're ruining my plans, Glow Squid! Anyways. not fully. I'm funny. Okay. So that is our win condition circuit. And this is how that one is activated. We need to figure out how this one is activated. Is it that simple? Huh. Nope, not that simple. Did I break something else? I feel like I broke something and I didn't see it. Anyways. That does it. Okay. Now all we have to do is deactivate that fucking thing. Already we are having problems. Automatically, problems have arisen. Okay. Nope, can't do that. Okay. That gets pushed up without activating everything else. Here. Right? Okay. That's not how that's gonna work. You go there. Not gonna work. Okay. Okay. Damn it. How's everybody's day going? Hopefully you guys are doing better than me. Hey! Pigeon is here. Why, hello, Pigeon. We're doing brain surgery. Make MechaZomboni's brain go brrrr. Redstone! Only briefly hello, it seems. Okay. If this is here, then I can put that there. No. must be here. And I can put this here. No. See, that's the thing. Because I either need to have a block here, so I can put the torch there, or I need to have the block here, so I can put the torch there. And I still have to be able to deactivate that torch without interfering with the rest of the system. So I think I do have to put it here. See, and this is the tricky part, because if I put a piece of redstone dust here, right, it's going to be directly touching that block, which means it'll automatically trigger this. But I'm trying to create a locking mechanism, an anti-cheat, if you will, with the sticky pistons, so that unless the sticky piston is up, you cannot hit the side. So, what do we do? Let's see. Well, that solves that issue. Have something there, I might be able to stick something here. No. Oop. I needed that one. However, still presented with problems because I still need to deactivate the torch that's supposed to be there if this is what I want to do. Right, so however, if all I'm doing is, no, because I'm activating, not resetting. This is tricky. Because I need to give this block the signal. Aha! Problem solved. much solved, it's just rearranged. Now I can find a different solution! Ha 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 ha! Ooh, damn it, I missed the shuckle. Ha! I keep missing the shuckles! That's my favorite tank Pokemon of all time. There is no greater tank than Shuckle. If I can trigger this block, no, because that'll trigger that. I need to trigger this block somehow, but I can't. Which means that I need to trigger this block instead. Unless I want to try to be cheeky. Oh, see, can't do that. I'm a smarty pants. Okay, cool. So there's that T flip-flop. And I feel like big crown. Big crown for Zomboni. Big crown. Big crown! King Zomboni! Okay, let's see. So now we've got that, which means we've got that. Which means I should be able to figure out because when this gets moved up, it will redirect it here. Ha! Did I do it? I think I did, guys! Brain surgery. Okay. Coffee break. Now we just have to figure out how the pistons are triggered. Definitely not that way. There's no item in here. So, test. Test our success. I can put it here. Ha! Ha! I'm smart. Something will have to come up under there. Which means I'll have to bring it up underneath of there. Which means I'll probably have to pass it through there. Okay, cool. I think I got the spaces for new wires. I'm excited. Okay. So, let's figure out where yours is. I think I can get away with this. That's why we call it brain surgery. We have to cut his head open. Jeez. Okay. So that's them guys activating. Ready for a signal. What turns them on? Okay. Retracted. Here comes at least have a potential plan. I don't think I'll tie it directly to the eyes. Because you have to activate that. Because you're supposed to do something over there in that thing. Push a button. Or maybe perform a ritual and you have to, like, jump, move, jump or something. With, like, skulk sensor set up. Because I could make a combination lock. Where you have to, like, do specific strange sound-based rituals. In order to, activate the sequence that would send a signal down along here, and then just like this one's coming down into this, there would be one. We might make, I think I'm gonna make MechaZomboni a centaur, because one, that sounds horrifying and I love it, and two, if I turn MechaZomboni into a centaur, it allows me to put more technology inside of him and it not look so weird. I mean, you're only ever really seeing him from, like, here, so he's like this fuck-off giant, right? But the idea is that later on, fuck-off big giant, sorry. So I could cover all of this up so the player won't see any of that, and it'll just see, like, the player will just see him, like they would come up, maybe there's like a staircase that comes up into this arena, and maybe it's surrounded in colored glass, because it's like a force field or something, and so you actually have to get inside of MechaZomboni's force field. But who knows? For now, let's keep finishing this circuit. Do 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 bo 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 boo 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 do 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 do. What activates these guys? I'll catch a Snorant. Snorant's cool. Glalie nice. Got you this time, motherfucker. Right, because I wanted that delay. What if instead... That's bad. Thankfully, there wasn't actually all that much tech down there. Okay. So what we need is to move that. That needs 4 ticks of delay. There's that. Right? Okay. Huh. Nah, that's probably fine. There. Now, we can bring pretty sure. Yes. There we go. Cool. And there's the magic signal. I guess I should probably Redstone is hard sometimes. Did I get it? What? But I tossed a Pokeball at the Snorant. Screw you, Snorant! Okay. trying to make an observer lock, and it's being obnoxious. No way this works, but let's try. Sorry about your shoulder. Did I do it? I think I did it. You need that part. And that part. And that part. Okay. But I did it, guys. Ooh, we need that. But not that. And we need that. Okay. If I had less ADHD, I would probably... Okay, but no, they have to lock in, right? Click into place. So I need a T flip-flop. Okay. Non-essential? Huh? Huh? Cool. Go back in through his ear. It's honestly horrifying if you think about it from like a storytelling perspective. I either found or created a ginormous fucking zombie and am now building technology into his skull. This is horrifying, but also cool. Okay. Nope, we need that one. see. Fancy blocks that look like something technical is happening. There. That one actually will trigger, but now it looks very strange indeed. Maybe some lights instead that don't necessarily work. There. What? That's less important right now. What's more important is the functioning. I've lost viewers. Well, anyways, I think I'm going to be finishing up this part of the project soon and ending my stream, because I didn't want it to be too long of a stream today. But we did a significant portion of technical work. Okay, so that goes there. Now we have to determine... have to determine... Button. Button? Oh, wrong button. I think I can work with that. Beautiful. Now it gets a little tricky. I think I can get away with that because it's a hopper, but I don't think I can get away with that because it would lock that hopper. So what if I put it here? Still would lock that hopper. Is that specific diamond block? redstone. Block. Okay. Let's see if it works. It's really cramped in here now. Oh no, I need that. Okay. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. There's that. Okay. I need to find that T-floopity output. There. Okay. Okay. Should be. Probably should. Yeah. these circuits aren't so horribly sensitive that some delay will ruin the system. Thankfully. There are some of them, though. Some of them definitely do. Like, I had to add that timing circuit in. Okay. Might end up needing to redesign some stuff. But I think that's okay. There. Okay. Let's see if it worked. Haha! It worked! It worked, guys! Cool. Nice. Anyways, I'm super excited. I rebuilt the top of his brain, and I put the circuit back in there, and I did a lot of making sure everything didn't cross improperly. So. If we shoot him in the eyes, it should actually turn a part of his brain off, which means that you're not supposed to shoot him in the eyes multiple times, but we'll fix that in another time. Huh. Look at that, and we found a problem for next time. Still, did pretty good. Remember, folks, be kind to yourselves. Do your best to be kind to each other. Remember, there is adventure, if you're willing to look for it. And it is okay to take breaks. So, Until next time, HypnoDjinn.